the X-Wing started to open. I was like, oh, I know what that means.
I forgot Samurai Reincarnation came out in 1981 and has a 2 hour and 2 minute runtime, a 6.5 on IMDb. No tomato meter score, but a 65 from the audience. It, of course, stars Sonny. Basically, there is a group of Christians are slain by some shoguns, and one of them gets reincarnated, comes back from the dead to seek revenge, and starts to build an army of fellow ghosts to take on this shogun. That's pretty much the general overview of the movie. I picked this is my selection for the week. I picked it because I watched the trailer. First of all, I was like, all right, that's an interesting concept. Watched the trailer, seemed interesting, and it says that it was nominated for 3 awards at the Japanese Academy, and won 2 of them. Sonda won Best Newcomer of the Year, and I can't say his name or their name. They won Best Art Direction, so they won the awards. It was nominated for Best Sound, but did not win the award. I know we're probably going to have to dive into this, but generally speaking, what was your thoughts on your memory of this movie?
I'm alright with the last 30 minutes of it. The rest of it was shit. Yeah, when it was actually doing some Sonny Chiba fighting and some stuff there at the end, but that whole first part of the movie was pretty rough to get through. At least that's my opinion. I didn't care for it.
I did not care for it either, but I think we both watched the Tubi version. It was on Tubi, which highlights a very important aspect of some of these movies. Of course, you have to choose: do you want to do subtitled or dubbed? And then when you choose dub, sometimes that has a tremendous effect on the quality of the film. I think this movie would have been much better subtitled because it was one of the worst dubs I have ever listened to. It was so poorly acted and so badly done that I genuinely think it hurt what was supposed to be a serious.
That does hurt. Sometimes I've even seen something that changed so much of the story too.
And it could have done that, but
it just the words with the voices and they can't come up with it. Yeah, that was I didn't even think about that. I did at the time. I thought, oh my god, this is bad, but I couldn't get. I don't know. You know what it was? It was what we don't like over here in America. It was trying to be artsy and clever instead of just throwing a samurai that came back to life and went and kicked some ass. That would have been fine. I didn't need all that ghosty and neon crap and all that mess.
Well, it felt like, how now on Netflix and some other, mainly Netflix, I guess, they've been, the new thing is, hey, let's take a popular anime and make it live action. And they haven't been very good. This felt like, man.
I like Death Note. Sorry.
I haven't seen the Death Note one. But it felt like, man, this was a really cool anime idea, but they decided to make it live action, and it didn't land.
Yeah, this definitely would have been better anime.
But yeah, as far as the dubbing, I mean, I can. The wife watched some of this with, and there was one part in the movie where he goes, "Evil ghost." He goes to it, and I was like, oh, God, this was. And the worst part was they were trying to make these, like you said, I don't want to say artsy, very philosophical, deep, important speeches about life and meaning of life, and it's just like, but it was coming off, and you have slain my brother, and just whatever. It was, it was rough. I thought the effects were pretty good, from what I remember.
Sure.
I thought it was weird because it was like, the first half of the movie was just I'm angry samurai or slain guy. I'm gonna go, recruit my squad, which is a weird movie to do.
Right.
Like a heist. It was like a heist movie in that regard. It's like I'm gonna go around and recruit the best ghost crew I can find. And it was like a woman who had been murdered because her husband was jealous, and a monk who was a pervert, and it was basically like and a swordsman who regretted that he didn't get to fight some other swordsman, and it was weird. It was basically like if you died and had any regrets at the end of your life, then this
Right.
this evil ghost had full carte blanche to bring you back from the dead, whether you wanted to or not.
You know what he should have got?
What?
3 Bruce Lees.
This
Bam.
this was better than that. Well, let me clarify. That was so bad it's good. Better.
Oh, was it?
I, uh,
Did it make your list?
it was trying to be more of that. This was maybe an actually better made movie.
This one thought it was a better movie.
It won some major awards.
Look, when movies like this get best sound, that's gone.
Very very important award.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of the designs. Like I liked Sonny Chiba's character. Here's what was interesting about this movie. I liked Sonny Chiba's character in it because of the parallels. I think Quentin Tarantino has seen and likes this movie.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because there's a scene where Sonny Chiba is going to a sword maker, and he's like, I have to make the perfect sword. And I think there's even a quote in here about if you should encounter God, it'll cut God. And I think that's almost the exact line that Hattori Hanzo and Kill Bill use when he makes his perfect sword for her. He says, if you see God, it would strike him down as well. So I think this is another one of those. He's seen this and he likes this, and I wish they would have dived more into the war between the shoguns and the Christians and why we needed this revenge plot, and focus more on that.
Right.
And I'm going to go around recruiting other people who are sad when they die, and so now I bring them back from the dead.
Yeah, and I didn't care. So
Yeah, I think it would have been. I don't think it would have been.
kill each other off.
It was also like the weird thing with like, there's the one ghost lady who's like having sex with the shogun and like
Yeah, what was that about?
manipulating him with his sexual needs, and then there's one really cool part where they like do a Jedi mind trick on the shogun to think, like when they're at war with the peasants, he like makes them think that they're evil, and so then he's ordering to kill his own people and all this stuff. I mean, there's some
You
interesting.
got a lot more out of this than I did.
There's some interesting things here.
I had to fight to keep watching.
Oh, I 1000% agree. But I wish I would have watched the subtitled version of this movie because I think it would have been better.
I don't know if that was available.
Well, I have a copy of this on CD in my Sonny Chiba collection. I'm gonna flip it on at some point just to see if it improves the quality at all.
You let me know about that.
Hey, I was gonna do it by the time we recorded this, and you can see I did not.
You had an extra week.
You can see I did not. Yeah, this is a thumbs down, I believe, for both of us. Avoid
2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs down.
And a dick dragging in the dirt. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know, but I liked it. It was great. It's great.
Maybe it can become part of the lexicon.
Yeah. Ooh, lexicon. Someone wants a word of the day. What did you open your calendar for the word of the day today?
I did not. I don't have one of those.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just smarted and I let on.
Well, let's go
I
ahead.
have to play. The wife's not here, so I can act smart. I have to play dumb around her. She makes me do shit. I have to just not let her ask me.